Rolf Goebel. I am a scholar of German literature and a philosopher. I taught German studies for many, many years here at UAH, and I'd like to talk a little bit about my upcoming course for OLLI titled Dogen, a Zen Master's Wisdom for Today.
Tell me a little bit about how you became interested in Dogen.
As a philosopher, I am basically primarily interested in Western metaphysics, but in order to understand Western philosophy, you have to understand non-Western philosophy. And I spent a year in Japan and got very interested in Japanese culture. So I thought I'll teach a course on one of the most important classical ancient Japanese philosophers named Dogen, who lived in the first part of the 13th century in Japan.
Why did you select OLLI as the location for your class?
Well, I taught at least, I think, 2 previous courses for OLLI, and I like the atmosphere. I like to share my academic knowledge with a broader audience coming from all kinds of walks of life, and so I thought I'll offer this course to OLLI.
What classes did you teach before here at OLLI?
I taught a course on music and on a concept that we call resonance, how we intuitively and spontaneously relate to other things and to people and the world in general.
Why should an OLLI member take your class?
Because I hope to point out that we can learn a lot about life in general from Dogen, who, as I said, was one of the most important Zen Buddhist philosophers in Japan. And so we will talk about very basic and important questions. For example, what is the mind? What is the human mind? How does the human mind relate to our body? How does our way of living relate to time and space? How can we develop a moral consciousness of compassion and empathy with other people? All these are, in a way, timeless questions, but Dogen is a very, very exciting thinker who uses a totally new language to come to terms with these sometimes very complicated and multifaceted categories. So again, I like to sort of bridge the gap between a 13th century Japanese philosopher and our life here in 2023 in Huntsville, Alabama.
Okay, thank you. And when will your course be offered?
So the course will comprise 4 sessions, Tuesdays, November 7th to November 16th, 1:15 to 2:45 p.m. in Wilson Hall.
Well, thank you. We'll be on the watch for it, and I appreciate your time.
Thank you very much for interviewing me.